Uh-huh. I don't like it here. You wouldn't like it. Nobody likes it. Nobody likes it here. I love that theme song so much.
It is very, very apt.
Now, another episode of 15 Minutes and Hell. We're in the process of talking about Gollum. So
How
So,
bad it is.
yeah, so I'm enjoying it so far. So the scene ends up happening. I have to climb this waterfall. That's a secret passage into his bedroom, because his wife loved like the idea of a waterfall in their bedroom or something like that connected to it, but she died, so he did it anyway.
Is Thranduil's wife dead?
Yeah. According to the game, she is.
The game can think whatever it wants.
Yeah. So I think Legolas said she died due to orcs or something like that. I think.
You are thinking of Elrond's.
Elrond's wife.
Elrond's wife was captured by orcs while she was crossing the Misty Mountains to go visit her parents, Galadriel and Celeborn, and she got captured. And so Elrond's two twin sons, Elrohir and Elros. Yeah, Elros? No, that's his brother. Elrohir and Eladad. I can't remember. Either way,
Too many names.
his two twin sons. They go and save their mother, but she's so like distraught and PTSD and traumatized that she gets on a ship at the Grey Havens and goes ahead and goes back. Well, not back, but goes to Valinor. And so she's been gone for a long time.
Oh, that's interesting. So there's a point once I finally sneak in and all that. Gandalf and Thranduil end up they're walking his bedroom and all that stuff, just talking to each other, and you gotta sneak around them while there are elf guards all over the place. I'm not gonna lie, there's a lot of points I hate myself for it.
Why?
Just there's some fucking good that's the thing. The AI is it's not the best. The controls aren't the best. The camera work isn't the best. But the good thing that makes this game fucking tough, you die very easily, and at the same time, you get caught very easily. I was legit having to do full Metal Gear steps here. I would just let them, because that's the thing. They can see you at a that's the thing. They're not smart when it comes to you can outsmart them, but their sight is pretty fucking good for these games. So there's points I'm hiding behind the drapes, going, oh shit, what do I do? And so then I just duck all the way through, and they see me and what was that? Was it a bird? And I had to sneak around. There's a point two of them, and one of my favorite things to do, it's here's the curtain. So they I kind of sneak up. They see me. They start coming around. Right when they come around, I just sneak to the other side and just run. And there's another point. I ended up I've died way too much that I like to admit in this fucking game. Just for my own stupidity, and I've gotten captured way too many fucking times. But then, one, here's a wall, here's a pillar, here's the wall. Here, the guard sees me, starts coming around, and right when it just comes around, I just go whoosh, just jump over and just crawl over underneath the table where Gandalf and them are. They're still talking the whole time, and
it just sounds ridiculous. It makes Gandalf and Thranduil seem inept.
Well, Gandalf knows you're there the whole time, and Thranduil's just what was that? Maybe it was just a bird.
Just a box.
Just a box. And then when you get caught, it's well, it looks like your bird has no hair, Gandalf. There's a...
Speaking of wood elves and Legolas and stuff like that, have you seen the thing where okay, you know at the end of Return of the King when Frodo wakes up?
Yeah.
And he's like, Gandalf?
Oh, and he doesn't recognize Legolas at all?
Yes. And Legolas says nothing, And then Gimli comes in and he's like, Gimli! And then
He like
they're
Legolas
"Wait
walks
a
in. It's
minute,
like,
does he?
I don't think they've ever.
Legolas, they never talk. They never address each other. Ever.
They don't. Like they know who each other are. They know each other, but they've never even spoken. So when Legolas finally shows up and says, "Hey, you guy," good old what's his name?
He was the greatest of all.
And one of the like by far, there was a point in the game where I legit fucked myself hard to the point I had to reset the level.
What did you do?
So there's a point when you're in the middle of like, you know, like you're trying to escape Mordor and all that. When you're stuck in this gigantic tower, like I guess it's below Sauron's tower. Or like it's under the Black Tower or something like that.
You're in the dungeons of Barad-dûr.
Yeah. And there's a point that like there's a character called the Candlemaker who runs the dungeon and stuff.
The Candlemaker?
Well, that's what they call him. And he is, well, not, I mean the Candleman. He's the Candleman. Like, he's actually pretty menacing. Like, I like him as a character. I think, like, he's a pretty interesting character. But him and his daughter, they fight all the time and all that. Like his, he was the one that was able to get, who kind of made Gollum like his slave. And work for him. Well,
no, just looking at like
some of the reviews.
Some of the reviews and GameSpot's review is the Lord of the Rings Gollum review. We don't want it. We don't needs it.
So far, like it's not what I wish it would be, but I'm still enjoying it.
So far, it is the worst reviewed game of 2023.
I can see why, but I'm still enjoying it so far. So what ends up happening, like you have to platform yourself over to like around like these guards and stuff, and like kind of track after the daughter, and because she's going to pull a mutiny on her father. So there's a point. I ended and I'm outside the windows and stuff, and the guards are all over the place. It got to the point, like once I got to the other side of this window, I got stuck in an infinite loop that I was caught immediately. And no matter what I did, I would get caught. They would see me. I would like try to jump. I would either die or get captured. I couldn't. There was no in between. So legit got to the point I had to reset the whole fucking level just so I could like actually beat it. There's a lot of glitches in this game. It's bullshit.
Yeah, like just kind of just skimming over. It seems to be like, well, one is on Digital Trends. This game was too broken to review. This one,
it's a little broken,
and it's got great level design.
Oh yeah, it's phenomenal level design.
The controls and the story are crap.
The story, if I knew more lore of Lord of the Rings and stuff, it probably would piss. It probably would piss me off.
Would piss you off.
Yeah, but with it, like for what it is as a game, it's enjoyable. But the controls are indeed shit.
You didn't say that on commentary.
Have you played it yet, David?
Nah.
It's not worth $65. That game would be like worth, at best, like that's a $30 game in my opinion, especially for like 15 hours of actual gameplay. Because that's the thing, it won't tell. I cannot find how long the chapters are, like where it goes. Because also at the same time, I don't want to spoil myself. I'm in because I really want to see how where it takes me. But like right now, I am kind of stuck in an infinite fucking loop, and I hope there's a patch today that kind of fixes some of the problems. Because I am because there's a point I legit can't just turn off the game, turn off the stream and said I have to get off here. But I've streamed about, I want to say about 8 hours worth so far of the game. I'd say level design's fun, like it's very well done. But at the same time, you can feel where it was kind of rushed.
Yeah, like this. Digital Trends 1 out of 5. Eurogamer 1 out of 5 stars. Game Informer 3.5 out of 10. GameSpot 2 out of 10.
It's
IGN gives it a 4 out of 10. That's the best. Shoo-wee.
That's the thing. It is. If you get it on sale, like extremely cheap, I'd say it's worth playing at least one playthrough. Just because it's legit a good, decent platform. It's legit just a fun, decent platformer. But like, even like with the controls and stuff, like I've had some problems, but not as much as I was thinking. There's some points, like I've probably glitched through the floor.
Look, there's a lot of crashes and stuff, and it's like in order for Digital Trends to even successfully review it, they had to release a patch for them. It's like that's what kills me with like games. It's like if it's not ready, don't release it. Don't just go, we'll get it with the patch. Don't. Too many games do that. Well, Cyberpunk 2077 did that. I'm like, wait till it's finished, then release it.
Dude, look at what you get. Oh, that's what they were. Konami was doing with Kojima, and the game never got finished, but still, it made a fuck ton of money. I think Metal Gear 5 was probably one of its best-selling ones.
That game was fantastic. I needed more.
But Konami decided not to give us more.
Well, Konami can go fuck themselves until are they the one they're releasing?
Yeah.
Snake Eater.
Yeah, they're releasing Snake Eater, but also with it, the reason they're giving it the Delta sign is because like it's going to be the same premise, but there may be some slight changes. I personally hope we get a better fight. Morning. We get better fights in the Fear. The Fear was not as scary as I was wanting. But the biggest one I'm excited for the end. That is going to be the best sniper fight.
That will be a lot of fun.
That is going to be I think that's probably going to be better than Quiet.
I am Quiet. I was talking to Jeff, my co-host. He's never played Snake Eater. I'm like, what the is the matter with you? He's like, it's the one I didn't play. Like,
Snake Eater was
of the ones you're gonna miss. You don't miss number 3.
Snake Eater was a long game, but that was
so good.
Like it was
Metal
not.
Gear Solid was a long ass game.
It's 2 discs. It
2,
wasn't.
I didn't care for.
Yeah. 2 was. I like and hate 2.
And I haven't played 4, but like
4 is.
4 is forgettable to me, storyline wise. Like,
4 is a movie. 4 is a spectacular. It's a lot hard. In my opinion, 4 is the hardest.
I don't know. 3 was the hardest for me.
4 was definitely the hardest in my opinion. The 4 was hardest. Then also 1. I would say probably 1 was maybe the hardest one for me. More. The main reason for like that because I was playing it on the PSP when I got it.
Well, that was
And there was a lot of things I really couldn't figure out. I never did beat them. I never beat Rex.
What? It was hard. I'll say that.
But also, I couldn't figure out on the PS, on the PSP, how to, where you can go to first person and shoot and aim. Yeah. I couldn't figure that out on the PSP.
No, the Metal Gear Solid, the combat is it's whatever. The sneaking around is what makes that fucking game.
That is fun. The 4 is a cinematic adventure.
And sitting there against a wall. So they're knocking Morse code to get their attention. Come, oh, it's just a box.
Just